All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel, Merly on Time Watch Reviews. And a week ago, I didn't know if I was going to be able to say that or not. A lot of you may know that last week on Sunday, I lost my channel. And today I wanted to talk about the process that I took in order to get my channel back, kind of give a bit of a story behind it and warn my fellow content creators about at least one particular company or scam to look out for. And and I've got some watches I want to show you that are going to be highlighted on the channel pretty soon. This is live, and so if you are joining me live, certainly go ahead and say hello in the chat. And if there are any content creators that are going to tune in, then I will probably invite them to have a conversation with me about this. And so, guys, here is what happened. A week ago, I received an email from a company, or at least it seemed to be a company, Shure Media, S-H-U-R-E. Now, Shure make microphones, and I use microphones. I've used their microphones. I'm a musician, kind of a amateur musician at best, and I do church music for the services. I'm a worship leader. I play guitar, and of course I've been exposed to Shure microphones, wired and wireless, etc. And so I received this email from the company saying that they wanted to collaborate with my channel, and they were willing to send me a product and wanted to know what my rates were, how I normally go about collaborations. It all seemed very, very legit. And I'm going to show you at least one of the replies to the emails that they sent me to show you just how good it was. Because normally when I receive emails from, companies or whatever and they're scams, the English is very bad, grammar's bad, sentence structure is bad, the whole 9 yards. You can kind of spot it. This one was very, very good. In fact, I think they were essentially using AI to write all of their, their emails. And so they sounded good, they sounded professional. And basically this is what happened. I signed up for the collaboration. I went to a link that they sent me, and I picked the product that I wanted to get, which was a podcast microphone. I thought, normally I don't bother with anything other than watch-related content, but because this would have helped the channel, having a new podcast microphone, I thought, you know what, I'll go for it. And so I picked my product, and then it asked me to verify my YouTube channel. And I've seen this before because I'm a partner with AliExpress. I'm on their influencer program, and they have you verify your channel there as well. And so when I clicked on verify channel, it said you want to, log in using Google, like the whole process that you normally would see when you log into your channel. And as soon as I typed in my password and kind of hit verify, that's when things went from, potentially good collaboration to absolute nightmare. Within minutes, the hacker or bot, whatever it was, took over my Google account, changed the password, changed the verification for the account. I did have two-factor authentication, but I didn't have my cell phone number as one of those. I used the biometric because I have a MacBook and could input my fingerprint. But within minutes, they had changed all of that, and I lost access to my Google account, and subsequently I lost access to my channel because I could no longer log into my Google account. The only reason I knew is because I was on my laptop. I seen, a little, on my MacBook Pro, a little window pop open that said, sign into Pastor Merly's, because it had been signed out. And that was curious. And so when I went to sign in and typed in my password, lo and behold, it was the wrong password. And this was within minutes, guys, within minutes. And so I retyped it in. Nope, couldn't get in. Then it asked me to try, and verify the account another way. And a window popped up that had a completely different email, and it said use the passkey. I didn't have a passkey other than the biometric, so when I clicked on the passkey, it come up with insert the USB drive for your passkey, and that's the moment I realized I was in trouble and I got hacked. And so immediately after the account was hacked, within probably 15 minutes, I would guess, a live video went on my YouTube channel. They changed my logo and the banner to Fox News. And they started to stream a video of about cryptocurrency and featuring Donald Trump. And I can't remember exactly what it was. I was still able to see my channel. I could, go on YouTube and look up Merly on Time and see that there was this live video about Trump and cryptocurrency on, and it actually had about 30,000 views at one point, or 30,000 people watching it. So I'm not sure how that happened, but that's well, I know how it happened. I just mean I don't know how it got 30,000 views so quickly. And so my guess is that obviously this was some sort of a crypto scam that the hackers wanted to utilize my account to try and, get people to buy cryptocurrency. I don't know. I never watched the video that was on my channel. I was in desperation mode, trying to get all things resolved. I'm just going to jump over to the live, see if anyone's joining us. And it looks like a couple of you are. Let me just zoom in here so I can see. David Schwartz, my buddy. Hey, David, if you want to join me, I can send the link for StreamYard. Let me know in the chat. And Robert Wood Audio, hey, how you doing? Good to see both of you. Yeah, Dave, if you want to join, let me know, and I'll copy the link in the chat, and you can join me in just a minute. As I said, within minutes, they got my Google account. Now, I was worried about my YouTube channel. Obviously, I've spent a long time now since the 2020, since COVID, building up my channel. Just over 6,000 subscribers and gaining 1,000 subscribers a year. So it's not a huge channel. It gets me a little bit of extra income, but not a whole heck of a lot. And but I was really concerned because the email address that is associated with my YouTube account is my primary email address. It's been my primary email address for, hey, Trap, if you want to join on the conversation, Trap, I'll invite you along with David. I'll send a link via StreamYard. You guys can join me if you want for a conversation. But yeah, so anyway, the email account that I had associated with my YouTube was my main email address for like 20 plus years. And so my bank was associated with it, my credit card was associated with it, my Amazon account, like pretty much everything. My Dropbox account, which had the most important files that, personal files and whatnot, I had no longer access to those either. So I spent last Sunday evening hours just trying to reset all my passwords and change the email on, various accounts like Facebook and Instagram. Like everything was associated with this email address. And the not so funny thing was, on a couple of those, Dropbox being an example, I think, when I went to, say I wanted to, change my main email address and remove the one that got hacked, it said, we're sending a verification email to the one that got hacked. And so I'm thinking, oh my goodness, now I've just sent a code to these hackers so they could access my other accounts. Fortunately, I was able to get in touch with YouTube support, and I'm going to talk about that. YouTube support subsequently shut my channel down. And fortunately, it appears that the hackers really only wanted to access my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, David. Okay, also I'll jump on over here and send you the link. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. David's going to join in just a moment. So I am going to copy the link and I will put it in the chat. So here we go. Okay, it's in the chat there, guys. Trap, David, if you want to join me in just a minute, just go on over to the link. I'll see you in the StreamYard, and we can carry on a conversation there. Okay, guys, so that's kind of what happened, and what I did want to do is show you exactly how well written these emails were. So let's just jump into this right now. And so what you're looking at now is a reply from the company, Shure Media, to my email. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the original email that they sent in my original reply, but they basically said, you know, they like my channel. It's kind of the same old fare for content creators who have over 5,000 subscribers, even some that are, you know, getting up to that point. You're going to get some emails like this. We really like your content. We think you'd be great for utilizing your channel for our product, and we think a great partnership, blah, 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 blah. This was similar to that. And because it was Shure, I thought, hey, you know, this would help my channel. As I said, I can maybe get a microphone and get something. And so I replied to them, you know, what exactly are you wanting to do? They were asking about my rates and so forth. And I replied to them and said, you know what, I really only do watch reviews, but I'd be happy to, you know, receive a product and have, you know, basically you sponsor the video, but I'm going to primarily do my videos that I normally do on watches. And so this is what they sent to me, and you know, and I got duped. But I think you can see here that you know, it's worded in such a way, and they replied to specific questions that I had. And I think this is when they were using AI. So it says, "Hey creator, thanks for reaching out to Shure. We're excited to connect with you and can't wait to see the incredible content you'll create using our top-of-the-line microphone and audio gear, trusted by professionals, artists, and creators around the world. We're here to support your creative journey. Whether you decide to produce a full video about Shure or include a brief brand integration, the choice is entirely up to you." So this is addressing a specific question that you know, that I had. And so this is why I thought this is a legit person behind this. You know, they aren't ignoring what was sent to me in a previous email. And so they said I could do a brand integration and continue to do a product like I normally do. So let's go back. Let's go back to this and just check out what they said. So just a quick reminder, the gear is yours to keep at no cost, and we'll also compensate you for creating and sharing content that features our products. And so this is a continuation. I just couldn't fit the whole email on one thing. So here's how to get started. And it said, visit Shure Media. And this is where I should have maybe questioned it, because it was shure.media. I could have kind of Googled Shure Media, seen if what their legitimate website was, right? Like, but everything seemed to be okay with me. Visit Shure Media, choose the gear that works best for your project, and fill out the form with your shipping details. After reviewing your request, one of our campaign managers will contact you to confirm your gear selection, discuss your rates, and go over the specifics of your video. And so what happened, guys, is I did just what they asked me to do, and I filled out, you know, my address. I picked my product, and then when I went to verify my YouTube account, which is, again, something that I've done before with the AliExpress Influencer Program, for example, that is how they got my email address. And then, after I realized I've been hacked, I went back and I kind of looked at the email address. And so, yeah, let's just have a look at this. So I clicked on the Shure Media, and there, of course, is the email address that I saw. And then I knew for sure that I've been screwed, you know. And Jose, you know, a bunch of numbers at at gmail.com. And so, yeah, I was hacked. And so I was in desperation mode, and honestly, guys, I am so happy. Let me get pulled over real quick. All right, so it looks like Trap might join in a minute. Yeah, I can see you, David. I'll put you in just a moment. I just want to show some of the watches that I'm going to be dealing with here as well in a minute. So anyways, I have to give a huge thank you to Miguel at SoCal Watch Reviews. And of course, I want to thank all of you that reached out to me and, sent a message to YouTube via Instagram or whatever, to just show your support and help me out. My goodness, Miguel was so helpful, because a month or two ago, not that long ago, Miguel lost his Google account and subsequently lost his access to his channel. Now, Miguel's channel is fantastic. He is the GOAT as far as I'm concerned with regards to photography, and the production of his videos are just absolutely awesome, and he's garnered over 60,000 subscribers as a result. He's doing very, very well, but he lost his account as well. And so I reached out to him and I said, dude, like, I know you lost your account. I just lost mine. How do I go about restoring my account? And so this is where content creators, I want to pass on the help that I received. And the problem with losing your channel or getting your Google account hacked is if you were to, go on Google and say, my account got hacked, what do I do? You get Google basically sending you to an account recovery page, and it asks you to type in the email address that you've lost, and try and recover it. And it just simply just didn't work, and there was no contact, no phone number, nothing. And I was lost. I didn't know what to do. So I asked Miguel, how did you get your channel back? And here is basically how it works, at least as far as the present date, and hopefully this continues to work this way for content creators. You have to go on Twitter or X. I didn't have a Twitter account, so I set one up real quick. You can follow me over there if you wish. I'm not going to post a lot over there, but Merly on Time is my handle at Twitter. So I created a Twitter account, and Miguel told me to tag at Team YouTube. That's Team YouTube, not YouTube, not Team YouTube. Tag at Team YouTube. Tell them that you're having issues with your account, and they'll get back to you. And sure enough, I did that, and Team YouTube did get back to me, and they let me know. They told me to follow them so they could DM me, and then I got an email from a YouTube support person in doing that. And then over a period of the rest of the week, I was in dialogue with them. They had some questions. They had some things for me to do, instructions for me. They did verify indeed that my account was compromised, and then they would work toward restoring my account and restoring my YouTube channel, which happened on Friday night. I got it back. And so it was a process. It was really scary. Once I got my channel back, I did do all of the two-factor authentications again, but this time I chose to have the main verification as my cell phone number, which no one else, no other hacker or whatever is going to have. And obviously, if they tried to send a text to that, I'd get it, right? So, content creators, I highly, highly recommend that you do that. Just jumping over, Matthew, James, you're the third creator I follow that had the same exact scam hit them in the past few weeks. Seems they are all Canadian too. If there's any connection there, I'm not sure. Maybe Canadians are just more gullible. I don't know if there's a connection, brother, but thank you. Yeah, so Shure Media, do not reply. Just report it. Check the email especially. Click on Shure Media, check the email address that they're sending from, and you'll find it some, like mine, Jose at, number at gmail.com. And so not cool at all. So again, a huge thank you to Miguel. I can't thank you enough. Miguel was so supportive, in just reassuring me everything would be okay. And just with he was just amazing. Miguel, huge shout out to you. Most of you be subscribed to Miguel. If you're not, go to SoCal Watch Reviews and subscribe to him and check out a video and comment on one of his videos. Thanks for helping Merly. But Miguel and I are friends in the online world. And so, Miguel, I am so thankful for your help. Truly. All right. I got my boys Trap and David waiting. Please wait a couple more seconds, fellas, because I am going to just show the watches that are going to be highlighted on the channel next on Merly on Time. So let's jump over to them right now. These are ones that, future videos are going to be on. This is a watch channel. I got to show you guys some watches. All right. Oh, of course, I need to show you the wrist check. Today, I am rocking my Bolova, potato. I am rocking my Bolova Lunar Pilot. Absolutely love this watch. One of the only other watches that went to the moon. Here are some watches that I'm going to be highlighting on the channel soon. This is the Aragon Sea Charger that is my latest video is on. Man, do I love this watch. A full review is coming out on it. But guys, this is fantastic. David, you're going to like this, brother. This is a Sugas, and this is a homage to a Blancpain. I want to say Air Commander, it's called, their pilot watch. It does have the Seagull ST1901 movement in it. And yeah, absolutely fantastic. This watch here is a dive watch by North Edge. These are AliExpress. I did an unboxing of these in a haul video that I did just recently. This one boasts 500 meters of water resistance, but incredibly affordable. It's like $50 US. Solar quartz movement in it, and yeah, it's really a great watch for the price. And so I'll be doing a review on it. Merkur, I got one of these, and this is a jumping hour watch. Pierre Paulin on the dial. I'm not sure if this is I'm sure it's homaging something. I'm really digging the acrylic crystal on this one. First watch that I've had that is a jump hour to tell the time, and I'm digging it. Other than the strap, this thing is pretty good, but I'll be doing a review on it. And last but not least is this Explorer One homage by Kronos. Kronos is my favorite AliExpress brand. They just make amazing watches. The finishing on their watches is fantastic. Comparable to San Martin, which is everyone's favorite AliExpress brand, but you will find Kronos watches $50 to $100 less expensive than San Martin watches. And so there you go. All right, so my boys have been waiting patiently in the background, and I'm going to let them in now. I got David, and I got to let myself in actually. So here I am, guys. And I'm going to let David in and Trap in. And yeah, we're just going to talk. And I hope you guys enjoy the conversation that we have. And I thank you guys for joining me. So let's get this set up here now. All right, we'll add you guys. And so, yeah, we got you on here. And let me just switch over to that. And let's see if we can get... Oh. Welcome, fellas. The audio might have changed here for a minute because I am using StreamYard. David, how's it going?
Hey, man, I'm good. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you good. Trap, how you doing, brother?
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yep. Yep, can you hear me?
All right, cool. Yep, right. I can hear you guys loud and clear.
All right, yeah, so I had a week. It was an interesting... It was interesting. And Trap, did you get an email from Shure Media?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
And
hey, but yeah, man, y'all scared me. I actually got I got 3 emails. There was another. I have to look at my email. I got one on Gmail, 2 on my Trap Vision, and one was asking for digital equipment, sending out digital equipment. The other one were like a clothing brand.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that, man, because I seen Miguel went through hell. I said, nope, I don't know, I'm good. Then I saw you. I said, oh yeah, I'm really good. I ain't clicking nothing.
Yeah, and like I said, the only reason that, I've received a bunch of emails from, oh my gosh, a variety of companies, and none of them watches. And I'm just like, yep, no, not interested. I have a watch channel. This one intrigued me because it was, Shure, right? And I've used Shure products. As I said, a church musician, basically, and I've used microphones, and they're great microphones. And I thought, yeah, if I could get a nice podcast microphone for the channel, and then, so I got roped in. And I think one of the things for me was how, I think I don't know if it was a bot or a person, a combination of both. I don't even know what a bot is and how all that works. But to me, clearly, the email that I just read minutes ago was AI. I think it was like ChatGPT or something like that. Like, because they replied to the questions that I had in my original email, replied to them. I looked in my inbox, the original email and my reply were gone after I got my account back. The other ones were there, so they have deleted those, I guess. Otherwise, I would have shown the original email as well. But yeah, I figured it was AI just because normally you can, when you get some of these emails, you can just kind of tell this is not a legit person just with the grammar and sentence structure and whatnot. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm glad, Trap, that you didn't get caught up in this because, like I said, it freaked me out. Not because I lost my channel. I mean, that sucked for sure. But my primary email address, for like, it was so interconnected with everything that I did online, yeah, it was scary.
That's your whole life, bro. I mean, the crazy thing about that, man, like right now, there's so many people that's going through that.
Oh, we lost David.
It's crazy, man.
Hopefully we get him back. Yeah. When
It's
did
crazy,
when
bro.
did you get the email from Shure then, Trap? Like within the last 30 days? Like
Mine came about maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yep, mine came about 2 weeks ago. I looked at it. I didn't even open it. I saw it. I bypassed it, and I treated it like, because I get these people on Instagram that's always hit me up they say, hey, we can get you Rolexes for the cheap. We can send them to you.
Yeah.
You can share with your group and stuff like that. Come with papers, boxes, and all this other stuff. I said, wait. I'm looking at it like, so you want me to pass some fake Rolexes and Omegas to my group? You talking about I watch your channel? Clearly, you haven't watched my channel because one, I don't feature fake watches. I'll do homage all day, but I'll never feature a fake watch. And I was like, I remember like years back, Jody got his whole channel taken down, but like review. He didn't even review. He was just talking about the watch.
Yeah.
He was talking about the fakes and giving people instruction on what to look for. Man, it took his channel. He was down for like 2 or 3 days or something like that. So I was like, bro, I'm not about to. Man, these people out here crazy.
Yeah.
Man. For real, man. Like, because they don't understand how hard it, man. One, there's not a YouTuber that is covering horology at all that don't want to grow. Everybody wants to get the silver play button. Ain't nobody doing it for fake or like, oh, this is just for fun. Maybe in the beginning, this is a hobby. But like, once you get a taste for this, you're like, nah, I want more. I want, you know what I'm saying? Because we know there's people that deal with Christopher Ward. There's people that deal with AliExpress like you. And you get watches. So you're like, yeah, you want to grow and expand. You want to be able to get paid for what you do. And that's the crazy thing. It's not even crazy. That's business.
Yeah.
I love doing what I do. But I also like receiving payment. You like receiving payment. And you don't need some little jackwad coming up with some little AI crap to hinder your life because they want to take control, man, because they did a number on Miguel, but I was like, wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, and if it hadn't, and this is the thing that I wanted to let other content creators know, hopefully that watch this video, if they're not watching live now. By the way, I switched to check the comments because I'm using a window capture, it's going to change everything momentarily, but I'll check the comments in a minute again. But yeah, I knew Miguel had lost his. I reached out to him when he lost it and like, oh man, this sucks. I'm so sorry. How can I help or whatever? And as soon as I realized I wasn't getting my Google account back, I don't know how. David, do you know if it probably wasn't the same company, but it was a similar thing that Miguel went through as far as how his Google account got hacked?
Yeah, same process, man. And it's kind of crazy because you only have to slip up one time. Like, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I get those emails multiple times a day. I wake up in the morning and I'll have like 3 in my inbox, more in my spam, and I just it always tends to be these. Sometimes it's a Gmail email address, but a lot of them are like these libero.it or like other country domains. I guess
Yeah.
they're like free email domains, right? That they're using overseas. But they look good. Some of them look pretty legit, and I have to like always drop down. Where's this coming from? What's the domain? And I just start deleting them now because there have been some good ones. Like I have worked with some other companies like through like similar email, like they reach out to you in the similar way, but
Right.
like where they get you is when you click that link, you go through their software, and then it's like that's it. It's instant. I mean, instantaneously,
Yep.
like your stuff is hacked. Um, Another one that gets me too that's scary is like for my iPhone, and I had to change my whole password for my iCloud and everything because I was just browsing on my phone, using it as usual, you know, tap in this that, and I got one of those alerts like attempting to sign in from like New York City, and my finger was just happened to be tapping in a similar place where that
Oh no.
allow button was, and I'm like, oh shoot, like I almost just said yes to this, like so I immediately had to like go and change my password, but like that's risky too. Like you just have to have bad luck in that scenario, and now someone's got access to your stuff, you know.
Yeah, and one of the things that is a kind of a running joke in my household with my kids, with my wife, every time that they have to go to something that they signed up for or whatever, they forget their password, right? And I'm like, wow, I've used the same password for, or a variation of, right? For everything. And so when they got this, I'm like, I had to go to my bank
Yeah.
account right away, change that password. I had to go to, and, I'm like, that was really stressful. Just the thought that, oh my goodness, I just typed in the password over to verify my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
and
it's
now
and
if,
it's
now
brand.
I didn't know if they had access to my computer. Like I didn't know if
All right.
they, you know what I mean? So then I started to go, I turned on my VPN, I went to incognito windows, and I was doing the best that I could to find out how to get a hold of someone from Google or YouTube.
Yeah.
And if you guys can try it, Google it. You will not find a support email, number, contact, nothing. It's all just, and even the chat online. I clicked on chat online. You're not getting a person. You're just getting an AI generated like, what's your problem? You type it in, and then they send you to, just their account recovery page or whatever on YouTube. And it's just a vicious cycle. You never actually get to talk to a person.
Dang, man.
I should
Scary.
say that there is a support email, but because it's not public, Miguel's email was the same as mine. Different people. He was talking to a person. I was talking to a girl named Emma from YouTube. But the same email address, so they probably all, and I would share that email address in the description or on these on this video, but I worry that that'll piss off Google and YouTube because it's not public. They haven't
Yeah.
publicized it, so I won't. But let me just say to any content creator that might be listening, if you have trouble, reach out to me and I'll help you as Miguel helped me. And yeah, hopefully someone will be in touch. They were in touch within 24 hours. It was, but the part of the frustrating process in dealing with Google is they would have me follow these steps, which I had done already because I went to the account recovery page. And they're like, well, try it again. Try it again. A special account recovery link. Try this one. Same thing. And then try it again. This time, record what you're doing. So then I had to record it and send it in. And then the first time I sent it, of course, it was a video, and it sent it as a Google Drive document. And I didn't give YouTube permission to view the video. I forgot to, so then another 24 hours goes by and they say, sorry, we can't access the video you sent. You got to give us permission to view it. So another 24 hours later after again. So it was like, you pretty well get an answer every 24 hours. So that's the frustrating thing as well. It's like, realistically on like on Monday or Tuesday at the latest, they knew my account was hacked. So I'm like, okay, then why not just friggin' restore it? Like right now, why go through all of it? Like, if I've been compromised, but that's not how it works. Guys, I'm going to check the comments and,
Cool.
For those of you watching the video, because it's a window capture, it's going to look wonky for a second. Okay, so we got some comments here. Let me just, third creator. I've used the same password on an account at work, and they make me change it every 6 months. Yeah, I similar. Yeah, for sure, similar for me, at least with work. I just take the last number and count up each time. 20 years of doing that. I get it. Yeah, I get it. So sorry about that, guys. I'll jump back to the window with David and Trap here. Yeah, so again, Miguel, if you're listening, I'm sure you're watching, or at least part of the video. I can't thank Miguel enough because honestly, would not know. And when you guys remember when it happened to Jody, I think Trap, you mentioned it. Jody lost.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he shared the same frustration. He had no idea who to talk to or how to get in touch with anyone. And finally, when he did, he's kept their contact email, and he might have a more personalized one than the general one that I received. But yeah, that's definitely a frustrating part of the process. So best ways to secure your account, I think for me, I had the biometric. Like I had my fingerprint for my MacBook. So that was my passkey. I had a passkey set up. I still got hacked as soon as I put my password in. So now I definitely have my phone. You got to text my phone. And I think that's probably the best way. Obviously, a Face ID or a biometric fingerprint is not going to cut it because I never had my phone on it. I found it a pain in the ass. You know, every time you sign on to something, you, ding ding, you get your text or whatever. But now I'm doing it because I know if my account gets hacked again, it's going to require my cell phone number for them to change. I don't know how they changed it with my biometric passkey, but they sure did. So yeah, all right,
Man,
fellas.
these people clever out here, bro.
Oh yeah, my son is convinced it was a bot, but you know,
It's automated.
It's run by a person anyway at some point. But fellas, I've got my Bolova, whatever you want to call it. What's on your wrist, Trap? What are you wearing today?
Actually got on my Laurier Neptune.
Heck yeah.
Changed the strap to a strap coat. Suede strap, bro. I just left Indiana Hoosier Society meetup. My first one, I just got included over there in the group, man. Amazing guys. Phil just did a whole presentation for visitor. They did a magic trick, man. Like, it was lovely. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Nice. It's a good
David,
strap combo too,
are you
man.
still wearing the Tudor? I think I saw an Instagram post today.
That was earlier, man. You know, I swap multiple
up.
times a day. Yeah. So I have my Bell & Ross BRO392, the blue ceramic. That's the Terra edition.
Yeah.
Get you some of that.
You know, man, I'll never understand the hate for Bell & Ross. They are
don't know
fantastic watches.
Bro, what is wrong, bro?
Yeah.
I love Bell & Ross.
I'll eventually do a review on it. I saw your drop there. You got a nice mix, Chris, of like all the different stuff upcoming. I have like 4 watches in the queue. I need to start working on that too. But yeah, I've owned this for a while and I need to finally do a review on it. But you know, in time.
Yeah.
Man,
that's a sweet looking watch. Let's show it again there. I think you posted it on Instagram already too, eh? Yeah.
I wore it to one of my niece's softball games.
There is so nice.
Yeah,
but I love it.
You know, and they do have a black version too, like, but obviously I have a lot of black divers and, you know, sports watches. And so I wanted, when I saw this in the blue ceramic with that pop of orange, it kind of reminds me of like that old school, like the old SKX, you know, Seiko with the red, but the Pepsi, but I like the blue is just a little bit change up, a little different.
My buddy Andre, and he said, and did you find out who did this? And did you watch the ridiculous live stream? That was actually really, I got to shout out to Watch Wit as well, because within the half hour of this happening, he's like, hey, something going on with your account? I'm sure you didn't post this, but there was a crypto video with Donald Trump. Andre, no, I have no idea who or what did it, and Google hasn't let me know. I shared with them the email addresses that I got from this Shure Media company. There was a couple of different email IDs actually, which was also interesting from these emails. And I'm sure that they've disabled those accounts, but I'm sure it's not going to make one bit of difference either, because they'll probably have 50. Now, the interesting thing though is that, and I don't know how they do this, because Google will limit the number of accounts that you can create using your cell phone, so that there is no bot activity or whatever, or try to that. So I don't know how. Obviously, if they get burner phones or whatever, they can create. I don't know how many accounts you can create using one cell phone number. I tried to look that up just out of curiosity's sake, and how these guys perpetuate these scams, because you can't just get 100 Google accounts on your cell phone number, right? They won't let you. As soon as there's a max, as soon as you reach it, Google will say, you have too many accounts on this cell phone number. They're not going to give you another one, right?
Yeah, they could be using desktops too. I mean, that's, they might just be using a bunch of different computers and different LAN, IP addresses too. So
yeah, and I'm pretty sure that you have to get a like, in order to sign up for an account now, you actually have to get a text code. So they have to
really?
have,
Okay.
Yeah, they have to have a phone number.
Wow,
for sure.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks because you put all that work in, and then some account immediately gets hacked and banned, and it happens so fast, And I think there was only one channel I know of that didn't get their account restored, but it didn't have to do with being hacked. It had to do with, I think they were reported for
fake watches,
counterfeit,
or whatever. Yeah,
but yeah, which sucks because that's a sticky one, because. How do you dispute that if Google's like, no, we made this decision, there's nothing you can do about it, you just lose all your channel. Sucks.
Yeah, and that was a part of one of the scares I had, I guess, on Thursday of this past week, because they assured me my Google account was restored, I think, on Wednesday, actually. Just the Google account, not the YouTube channel, the Google account. So I was able to check everything. I checked my Dropbox. They didn't alter or delete any files in my Dropbox. Like I said, the only thing that I noticed was that the original email from Shure and my original reply to the first interaction, they were gone. But their reply to my original first reply was there still. But even the history of those, how you can sometimes scroll down and see the history of it was gone. So why if they would have deleted that, I don't know. But it didn't appear that any of my videos were deleted. None of my files in Dropbox were altered in any way. It just appears that they essentially just wanted to try and run this crypto scam.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys saw, but at one point there was like 30,000 people watching the video.
Yeah, man. How they working that algorithm? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. And then, and when I got back my channel on I guess Friday night, my home tab on my channel, it had to have 100 or more Fox News or whatever Fox related videos.
Wow.
And I'm like, how do you get rid of your home tab? I figured out a way of how you hide it. So, and then I deleted all of there was a way to, because I'm like, someone had mentioned that in my last video that, you got a lot of Fox News on your page still. And I'm like, well, I'll figure out how to get rid of it. Like, it's not, but yeah.
Work in progress, man. Yeah.
My best guess is that these guys were, hopefully, 30,000 people watch this video. How many of those bought into the crypto scam? I'm assuming they were selling cryptocurrency on this video, right? Like, or basically faking to be a crypto company and taking people's money. But that would have been the end game for sure. That's my best guess. Yeah.
Did you gain any subs from is there a silver lining? Did you at least get a bump in sub count?
No. It's
gonna be like, where's all the crypto videos at? Where's all this watch stuff?
No. Well, in fact, I don't know for sure, but I know by Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest, the channel was completely gone.
Mm-hmm.
And Miguel's like, well, that's good because they know that you were hacked. They've probably deleted channel. So the one hiccup that I had, or scare that I had, was when I got my Google account back on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday morning, maybe late Tuesday night. It really didn't take that long to get my Google account back, which was good.
That's good.
But the YouTube channel, I'm like, I was told by the YouTube support that my channel would get back as soon as my Google account was back, which didn't happen. My Google account was there. My channel was still, gone. So when I signed into YouTube Studio, it says, your channel was removed for dangerous or harmful content. Click appeal. And I thought, well, I haven't heard from YouTube support in like almost 48 hours. Maybe they want me to fill out this appeal form. So I did. And within half an hour, it was denied. Within 30 minutes, they came back and said, nope, we're not restoring your channel because of dangerous or harmful content. And I thought, oh, crap. I posted that on Instagram too, and then I deleted it after I realized, oh, wait a minute. I got in touch with YouTube support, and they said, no, we don't want you to do that. We have another, we haven't, that's a kind of a stream we don't want you to go down. You didn't need to fill out that form since it was an obvious hijacking of your account. They're taking care of it from there. And then I'm like, oh, thank goodness, because here I thought after posting, I got my stuff back, and then I got back the review saying, nope, you're not getting your channel back. I was like, oh man, what have I done? I deleted that post on Instagram. I hope before too many people saw it. But anyway, yeah, it was wild. So you get
crazy.
You get like what, 3 to 5 emails a day, you said, David?
Yeah, man, it's wild, dude. Every morning I wake up and they're always, overnight, like from midnight to 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. So I look and I immediately just delete them now. But yeah, I get a ton, and they're from all these, like kind of like what you experience with Sure Media. It'll be like that, or man, just like big company, big brand names, of like stuff that you would want. Like if you're podcasting or doing videography, like you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'd love to work with this company.
Yeah.
But
Right.
again, you kind of look at it a bit more and you're like, and it's always like if we think you'd be a good fit, respond to us for more details. And so it's almost like they're just fishing for a response at first. And then they offer you some crazy deal. They're probably going to say like, well, we'll send you a, $5,000 this or $3,000 that. And, just click on this link, fill out this, but they're definitely fishing in the attempts. My spam catches a lot of them, but there's still a few that, slip through all the time.
Yeah. And this one obviously didn't go in my spam folder, and I might have to, maybe tweak my settings just so that it catches more of it. I don't know. The funniest one I ever got, I think, was I don't even know who it was or where it was, but this person was saying they were going to send me a Rolex, and not a fake one, Trap. They were going to send me a real one. And they said, all you have to do is pay for the shipping. And I'm like, and I thought, like, sure, let's dialogue for a while. I'm like, do you think I'm a effing idiot? I live in Canada. And do you realize that if you send me a $15,000 Rolex, it's going to cost me $5,000 to bring it in? I got to pay the taxes on that thing. Oh, and I'm like, F off. F off, you piece of thing. And I never heard back from them, but yeah, that was the funniest. Yeah, Andre had mentioned he emailed me too, because he saw the live notification of the crypto, and he's like, Chris, have you been hacked? Like, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I saw your live go as soon as it popped up, because it was like an hour and a day that you don't normally live stream. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let's see what Chris is doing. And as soon as I clicked it, I saw it. I was like, oh, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let me send him a message on Instagram like, hey.
Yeah, Whit did too. Yeah, it was like, yeah, so yeah, thankful for you guys for reaching out and helping out as best you can. But it's like you are at the mercy of YouTube and Google. You really are.
Yeah.
And the process is not expedient by any means. And I think Miguel's was even longer than mine was. But probably because it took him a few extra days or more to just figure out how the heck to get in touch with somebody. So
Yeah, and I don't use X or Facebook or anything. So I was like, I mean, I don't know how much help I can be, but let me reach out to some other people to, send a message on your behalf. But yeah, like I don't use
yeah,
those
and I don't
socials.
think Facebook and Instagram will matter at all. Tagging
Mm.
YouTube on there doesn't matter, but X X that did work. Team YouTube. If you guys have issues with your channel, if it even if it hasn't been taken down, but you're having issues with anything, get an account on X. It's free. I didn't pay for Premium X or anything. Get an account on X, message or tag, do a post and tag at Team YouTube, and follow Team YouTube actually, because then they can direct message you right away. So follow them and then tag them in a post. Let them know what your issue is, and someone will be in touch with you. Probably within 24 hours is
It's not bad.
yeah. The resolution might take a few days. Like I got an email basically every 24 hours or every 20 hours. Where I'd wake up to a new email and I hadn't got one all day, kind of idea. So yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, no, it's honestly really good of you to spread the awareness, man. Not only for people to be aware of what can happen, but like viewers and subscribers, but other content creators for sure. Because I know if you guys are getting the emails, I'm getting the emails, everyone's getting the emails. I mean,
Mhm.
uh, it's a thing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man. So what's I'm gonna let you guys go here in a moment. What are you guys doing on your channels? What's coming up for you guys? And please follow my friends here, guys. I'm sure you're subscribed to both, but if not, go to their channels and subscribe to Trap Vision and to David Schwartz. Yeah. So
Thanks,
Trap,
man.
what's coming up on yours? What are you excited about?
Bruh, you know what? You know how many lives I was doing last year? I've actually slowed down on lives. I've been working on storylines.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This year I've been disgusted with all the diarrhea of the mouth from YouTubers with the new YouTubers that's coming out and they're attacking the bigger YouTubers
Uh,
and they're calling their content. And I'm not trying to wreck your channel, and I'm pretty sure somebody may see this, but I'm just being completely honest. Can we get back to talking watches and horology and lifestyles and all like the money? You know what I'm saying? I know I just got to talking to a number of collectors, and one collector stated that he hadn't bought a watch in a year and a half, and we're like, what? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? It was a good laugh, but you know what I'm saying? Like that would only work with somebody that collects watches.
yeah, yeah.
I've run into people that's been watching my channel and they don't know anything about watches, but they're interested. So my goal now this year is I still do some live streams, but I'm going to be tapping into more of those people that have no idea what watches they like. They're not into spending $500-$600 on watches. They just want something like they're interested in Citizen, Seiko, something safe for them.
Yep.
I have been covering a little bit of the micro brands with them, but that's what I like for just kind of piggybacking off the topic of I stick with guerrilla marketing. If I can't get in front of you and talk to you and get your email and phone number and contact list, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's a little slower growing, but I'm more into giving some valid information from experiences that I have. That's why I go to Trifecta or like my local AD so much. I meet some amazing people there, man. People that want to join YouTube. But yeah, I'm working on a video right now, and it's basically talking about getting back to watch collecting. I'm just starting a series of that. Let's get back to watch collecting. I'm jumping on some of the reviews that you guys are doing, and I'm not trying to promote. It's not. I don't mind promoting somebody else's video. Any other dude, if you guys put some valid stuff out there, you don't have to ask me to promote your video. I will do it because I watched your channel. I think your content is valid, and I want to share that with everybody because that's basically like, let's call it barbershop talk. You know what I'm saying? You go to the barbershop and you just discuss. You learn a lot of stuff in the barbershop or beauty shop. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you like to go. And that's what I'm on right now, man. I'm focusing more on that, less of the drama stuff. I think it's enough drama in the prices, the tariffs. That's a lot of drama right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I just can't. I hate the whole attack on people. I don't care, and I'm not naming any of these big channels names. I just say, look, if you're going to use them to attack them for you to get your notoriety up, then what? Once you get there, then like that's your channel. If you did a watch review, I wouldn't watch it because I want to see the drama. You're not even getting to you're not talking about the watches, man. Like you talking about what somebody did, and you think that they're mean or whatever, and then you sit back and you play the nice guy role. Stop it. If you're gonna dive in the drama, dive in and stop being a punk about it, man. Just get in it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel, y'all. Just y'all listen.
That's fair.
You know me, I am a straight shooter on that one. I just think I do respect your channel. I respect it, like David, the reviews and stuff like that. Classic.
Thanks, man.
Informative. Yeah, and that's why I got on YouTube. People like y'all putting like y'all did the work, you know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not here to promote. I don't have to promote, you know what I'm saying, like any of the big guys. But if there's good content, I'm gonna talk about it. And so that's where I'm headed this year is keeping the people that's like introducing people to the culture. There's people that don't know. Think about how many people don't have watches. They don't know, but they're curious. It's a dying thing. This passion of ours, this art, we love it. But like, come on, man, smartwatches, technology is leading the way right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where I'm at, y'all.
Cool, buddy. Yeah.
I'll definitely be looking forward to the new content the direction you're gonna go, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely gonna keep the support going. So thanks, man.
No problem.
I mean, 2026, I would say for myself is, I've mentioned this in a few reviews I've done already, but it's like, I want to really focus on like stuff that catches my eye. I did a video like back in, I think it was December. It might've been my State of the Collection video around that time frame, but it's like, I was curious from viewers, like, what do they look for? Cause here's the thing. I know the burnout is real for a lot of people, even collecting just financially, like with the economies in the dumps. Everyone had that COVID money and time, and just it was a different. Everyone was just able to do a lot more, I guess you could say. And now it's kind of like people are being a little bit more selective, or maybe just not into it. They got their collection established and they're good, so they're not maybe watching as many reviews, and that's cool. But then you got new people. Like I remember, I started my whole channel to review watches, to give my opinions on them and thought process. So 2026, I want to focus on watches that like I really do have an eye for, that appeal to me, and not just going for like the best specs for the lowest cost, because that's not always for me like realistically what I wear. I mean, my collection is all over the place, but as far as for so I'll be spending like my own money to buy watches, kind of like what I used to do early days. And then, after spend some time with them, sell them, trade them, whatever, and then get back into it. I'll work with some companies too. If they want to send me watches in for review and I like the look of it, cool. I'm still cool with doing that. But I also want to do some, like, I bought a new camera, so that was a huge hit to the bank account. So I upgraded my equipment. But I want to do like some collector conversation kind of content in 2026, maybe get some local people that have collections, talk to them about it, stuff like that. So I want to do more in 2026 for sure, but it's hard. Everyone's got 24 hours a day. It's tough, but I'm gonna try the best I can. So
for me, and you talked about burnout, Dave, and I don't think I wasn't burnt out per se. All I can say, the best way I can summarize it, was when I started my YouTube channel in 2020, I was known for my enthusiasm about watches, right? That's kind of what's kind of like how excited I got when I got a watch or whatever. And leading up to my hiatus, which was like 3 months, the easiest way I can describe it was it became a chore, not like I wasn't enjoying the hobby. It became a chore to do a video. Like, I got to get this video out because blah, 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 blah. And I'm not interested in it becoming a chore.
Right.
I want to enjoy it. I'm not going to be buying near as many watches as I did at the start. But I want to figure out a way of sharing the joy of just enjoying watches. And if that goes, then I'll go again, you know, or I'll be a while before I post a video. Andre said, Trap, you were on point with your talk about the drama. Interesting though, and I'll close with this. I'll close with a video recommendation that you guys should go check out if you haven't seen yet. It's fairly new. Unbelievable video. I mean, just absolutely amazing watches on this video. They just blow your friggin' mind. But well, I don't know what I was going to say other than the video.
This guy, you building it up and then like
I just totally blanked out. Like, oh, the interesting thing about losing the YouTube channel, talking about the drama and the was I checked my YouTube studio early today, and for whatever reason, some of the comments that YouTube had filtered out of my channel with whatever moderation, I don't have a moderation setting per se. It's just your basic moderation setting, like if someone swears or, you know, like,
right.
But all of a sudden in my YouTube studio, I had about 100 comments, right, that were from videos that I never ever saw. But they were, since I lost my channel, they made it through the filtrations, and some of the comments was the nastiest shit you've ever. Oh my goodness! Like, you know, if you don't like the video, just move on. You don't have to say this stuff. I mean, it was just absolutely unbelievable. I'm looking at it. I'm laughing. I'm going. You think I just removed the comment? You know, I didn't even bother replying. Some I will ingest, kind of go back and forth. But I couldn't believe some
people
of the
are
comments.
wild.
And the replies,
dude,
and the replies to the comments as well, which I never saw before.
Yeah.
But in losing the channel, I was suddenly able to. So guys, I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if it's his most recent video. It's got to be one of his. Teddy Baldassare's. Go watch this. These watches will blow your mind. The greatest watch collection in America. That's the
I got that too to watch. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This guy, he's like, the collector is an anonymous collector. In the video, it's revealed that he's got like 450 watches. They picked 20 out of the 450.
Wow.
This guy, I can only say, is whoever it is a multi-million, if not billionaire, because most of the watches that are being highlighted are just like independent, some independent watchmakers who, you know, they produce like 10 watches a year, but the movements and the, I mean, this is like, oh my God, the watches are absolutely amazing. The greatest watch collection in America. Guys, go check, if you're watching to the end of this video, go check it out. Teddy Baldassare, one of his most recent videos, 20 watches, and some of them aren't, like, most of them are absolutely just mind-blowing. He's got a studio underdog as well. It's just like, it's hilarious. Because he's, like, I looked up the one watch, I never heard of it before. And it's like, you know, a $200,000 watch, and like every watch in this guy's collection, other than the studio underdog, and I can't remember if there's a Tudor thrown in there or whatever, but like these watches are just incredible, absolutely incredible, and the movements. I mean, you talk about just enjoying the artistry and the just the mechanical aspect of these masterpieces. I mean, they're just, greatest watch collection in America. Gotta go check it out. So David Trapp, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna wrap this video up, and so appreciate you guys, love you as you know, and looking forward to what you do this year. And everyone else that's watching, safeguard your channel as best as you can. Double check email addresses on the from. You know, just click on, and so it opens up the email address. Check that out. Make sure it looks like a legitimate email address. When in doubt, just don't do it, because the scams are getting absolutely, you know, with AI and just that they just look legit, and so yeah, it might be best to maybe only work directly with watch companies, and yeah, avoid as much as you can some of these other things, because it's, yeah, it was pretty harrowing what I had to go through for a week. And I don't have a big channel. I wasn't really worried about my channel. My life, literally online, is associated with this email address, and I was like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So yeah. So thanks, guys.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
it. And yeah, we'll see you again soon. All right.
Y'all take care.
All right,
Thanks for
y'all.
having me, Chris. Later.
See y'all.
See ya. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning into this live video. Thanks to Dave and Trap for being my guests. Thanks to all of you who have supported the channel. If you've enjoyed it, you know what to do. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And whenever you leave your house, you need to have a great looking piece to wear on your wrist, like this Bulova, whatever, potato, the Lunar Pilot. Absolutely fantastic. And remember, wherever you're going, you guys need to get there on time. Hey, God bless you guys. We will see you in the next video.